Good morning, baseball fans. A hearty welcome to Amherst on a windy Saturday morning as we have Game 1 of this triple header. We'll have just this game on today as the Amherst Falcons play host to the Waupaca Comets. My name is Mike Weiland, Dylan Price on the production side of things today as our lineups are being exchanged between our umpiring crew and coaches Rocky Mondello and Bill Held. Again, glad to have you guys joining us. A windy, chilly day. We had a few sprinkles, but it looks like everything is past us now, and we'll be good to go for this one on a 51-degree Saturday morning. So as ATT, let's take a look at our starting lineup. This one will start with the visitors off to our left, the Waupaca Comets in their white gradient jerseys down to blue, white pants, blue caps. And they'll line up as follows. Max Dolsky is your leadoff hitter. He'll be at second base wearing number 9. Ollie Waller is the shortstop, number 10. He's hitting second. At third base, hitting third, number 27, John Zemer. Jake Hard's a center fielder, number 2. He is hitting in the cleanup spot. Dougie Williams at first base. He will hit fifth. Reed Rogers is the DH. He's hitting 6th. He's number 12. He's hitting for the pitcher, left-hander, number 3, Carson Jamison. Batting 7th in left field, number 1, Wes Luritzen. Batting 8th in right field, number 17, Ryder Vergowen. And hitting 9th and doing the catching, number 11, Eric Harms. Again, it's Dolsky, Waller, and Zemer, Card, Williams, and Rogers, Luritzen, Vergowen, and Harms for Waupaca. On the other side, in their blue jerseys, black pants, white numbers, white caps, is the Amherst Falcons, the home team during this triangular, and they will line up as follows. Leading off the shortstop, number 1, Mike Glodowski. Hitting second, doing the catching, number 5, Levi Cullen. Hitting third and doing the pitching, number 8, Wyatt Bodwine. Batting cleanup in center field, number 4, Sully Perkins. Hitting 5th at first base, number 10, Jacob Ruggles. Hitting 6th at second base, number 3, Logan Hintz. Batting 7th in right field, number 28, Gage Glodowski. Hitting 8th, the left fielder, number 11, Cash Cullen. And hitting 9th at third base, number 2, Jackson Lutz. Again, is Glodowski, Cullen, and Bodwine, Perkins, Ruggles, and Hintz, Glodowski, Cullen, and Lutz for the Amherst Falcons. Later on, if you feel free to stop by later, there will be Waupaca and Assumption. And then Assumption and Amherst will wrap up the day. And this will be the only game we'll have live on the airwaves today. They announce the starters for this one. As the teams head out, Amherst comes in 10-4 on the season. As Kevin Johnson, John Belo, our umpiring crew. Again, Amherst is at 10-4, coming off an 8-1 win a couple of days ago against Menominee Nation. Back in action on Monday in Shiocton. For Waupaca, they're 8-5, coming off a sweep of Clintonville this week. They went 1-1 last week last Saturday against Marinette. Split it with O'Connell Falls. They'll have Freedom coming up on Monday and Tuesday. We'll have the game on Tuesday with Freedom coming into Waupaca. Dan Nelson will be on the call for that one. So you get the lineups all fully announced for Amherst. We'll keep things on the mic. We will step aside during our national anthem just due to the wind noise, so our mic will not pick it up very well. So in just a second, we will hear from a few of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. The first pitch is on the way on Zaleski Sports.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team. And I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
First pitch is on the way. Teams head back to their dugouts. As Wide Bodwine will get his warm-ups in. Defense behind him. Levi Cullen will be doing the catching. Your infield from third to first. Jackson Lutz is at the hot corner. Mike Glodowski, Logan Hintz up the middle. Jacob Ruggles over at first. Your outfield. Cash Cullen, Sully Perkins, and Gage Glodowski. For Amherst. Wind blowing out. So we get ourselves ready for this one. First pitch brought to you today by Fletcher's Jewelry. Downtown Waupaca, a 4th-generation locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That's Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. And just past 10 o'clock, Bodine will face Dolsky, Waller, and Zemer to get things going. Get the wind picking up just a touch here. Overcast at the moment, hopefully to get some sunshine poking through by the end of the game today. Getting after this game, both these teams will take on the Assumption Royals. We'll see Waupaca again on Tuesday afternoon. So welcome into town, the Freedom Irish. Waupaca climbing up those Northeastern Conference standings. Everyone chasing Little Shoot in Denmark right now, but that group right around there, Waupaca, Wrightstown, Lux, Casco, all just kind of slowly working their way up the ladder. Amherst in the thick of the CWC East race. Bondwell and Wittenberg-Burnwood. Chargers have the inside track right now after sweeping Amherst, but still a lot of season to be played, both in baseball and in softball, with the whole month of May and a lot of makeup games coming up after the rough weather we had over in April. Here's Max Dolsky, the second baseman, to lead things off. Right-handed hitter, wears the number 9, multi-year starter. Someone comes, gets shuffled back in the dugout. First pitch is inside. Ball 1, 10:05. That one's fly ball into right. Glodowski, kind of a circuitous route, but he'll make the call on the catch. for out number 1. So a 2-pitch out for Bodewine. As here's Ollie Waller. He's starting shortstop, a left-handed hitter, number 10. Kind of game we did earlier when they played right sound. He was over at third. They had Dolsky at short. They're sliding everyone over. Zemer now at third base. Slightly open stance for Ollie. And a curveball is down, ball 1. Waupaca this week swept Clintonville. As he'll foul that one away, left field side now to play. It's going to go onto the football field, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 from Bodewine is ripped foul just in front of the Waupaca dugout. It'll be 1-2 on the Comet shortstop. Just like these players are bringing their best to the ballpark, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. Roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big, trusted, local, and affordable service, as that's a called third strike. And Bodewine's got his first strikeout of the backwards variety. That's out number 2. And here comes the power-hitting third baseman, John Zemer. One of the hardest hitters in the state of Wisconsin. He rips one up the middle, a base hit into right center. Perkins will chase it down in the gap, and it'll be a big turn and hold with a 2-out single. Zemer wasting no time, rips it right back up the middle. And here's the center fielder, Jay Card. Left-hander. Wide open stance, bat bouncing up and down off that left shoulder. Not much of a lead for Zemer. And that's going to be all the way to the backstop, a wild pitch. And Zemer will take second base. Fastball is yanked inside. Missed everything. Gladowski holding the runner. That's in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1 on Jay Card. If he reaches, Dougie Williams will get a chance. Slices up this time, and he misses up and away with that one, 2-1. And John Zemer, the runner over at second, he had a 2-out single. And that one's outside. It's 3 balls and a strike on Card. Bodewine gets the sign, sets right at the belt. Long look at second. And he lost him, ball 4 up and away, and there's going to be 2 on for Williams. Rogers is on deck. Dougie Williams hitting. Left-handed hitter, man's first base today. Pretty much straight on in his stance, crowding the plate a little bit. And that's low, ball 1. Just below the knees. That one's in there. Hollow of the knees. Very bottom of the zone. 1-1 on Dougie Williams. Bodewine works out of the stretch. Up and away with a heater, 2-1. All damage so far done with 2 outs. The Zemer single, and then Carr drew the walk. Reed Rogers standing on deck. Get around 50 degrees. That one fouled in and out of the Minnecullen. 2-2 on Williams. Got plenty of events going on. We got youth soccer, looks like youth track and field. Tried to park by the Jensen Center. You were not going to have any luck. Strike 3 called, bottom of the zone. And Beaudoin gets out of trouble. He gives up a hit and strands a pair. And after 1/2 inning, Waupaca nothing. We got our first look at the Amherst Falcon offense on the other side on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Waupaca Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Waupaca Foundry. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Go Comets!
Bottom half of inning number 1 here from Amherst. Carson Jamison, the left-hander, getting his warm-ups in. Fastball curveball guy. Kind of low 3/4 delivery. Can be very deceptive with his delivery. Defense behind him, he's going to have Eric Harms doing the catching. The infield will be Zemer over at third. Waller and Dolsky up the middle. Williams over at first. Your outfield, Laritzen, Card, and Vergowen left to right. He'll face Mike Glodowski, Levi Cullen, Y. Beaudoin, 1, 2, and 3 in the Amherst Falcon batting order. Okay, glad to have you joining us. We're about a quarter through the 10 o'clock hour. Mike Cullen here with Dylan Price. As a Mutual of Wausau Insurance, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses for a long time, since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent nearest to you. So here's the shortstop, Mike Glodowski, leading things off against left-hander Jamison. And that one up and away, ball 1. Swinging away, pops that one back and out of play. Just missing the golf cart. And athletic director Adam Miller, maybe a foot to his left. And it's 1-1. That one pulled foul and off the backhand of Coach Bill Held in the third base coaching box. He was ready to hop and fire it back to the mound, but they already got a new baseball in. 1-2. That one is going to be into the hole. It's short. Waller on the backhand. He will not have a play. It's going to be an infield hit. Somewhere if he's watching, and I would love to say that he is, Pat Murphy would probably love that swing. And this is a leadoff base hit for Levi Cullen, the catcher. As you can hear the wind coming from behind us. It's blowing to left. He squares to bunt. He gets it down. It's a good one right back to the mound. Only play is at first. Sacrifice successful, 1-3. So a runner in scoring position, 1 out for Wyatt Beaudoin. Get him on, get him over. 2 of the 3 steps Amherst needs to get this first run have occurred. Now let's get him in. Jamison trying to strand him. He's got 2 outs to try and do so, and there's going to be a fly ball into left and deep. Going back, and that's over the head of Lauritzen. That's going to one-hop the fence. They're going to send Gladowski around third. He will score, as it'll be an RBI double for Wyatt Bodwine. So that'll bring up Sully Perkins, center fielder. That'll be up and outside, ball 1 on Sully. So an infield single, a sacrifice, and then the double for Bodwine. Give Amherst the early lead. That one's going to be knuckled. That's going to be down to second. There's going to be no play. Bodwine's going to try and get to third. The throw is going to be late, and everybody's safe. And I'm debating how to rule that. I'm going to go E4. Here's Jacob Ruggles. They're going to throw over, and it's going to throw it away. It'll be an E1, and a run is in. A pickoff error as they were trying to keep him close with the first and third play, and Jamison throws it away. Now, 2 runs in, a runner at second is Perkins. That'll be up on Ruggles. That one popped up sky high. Who wants it on the infield? Jamison takes it himself for out number 2. So 2 down for Logan Hintz. Now, the more I think about it, I'm going to change the Perkins play to a base hit. It was a tough play as that's outside. It was kind of in that no man's land behind the mound and second base. Olski tried to one motion, just couldn't quite get it. If he makes that clean, it would have been close at first base with Perkins' speed. And the Amherst scores have ruled it a single. That one is into center. Card is there, and the inning is over. Amherst gets 2 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error and 1 runner left. 1 inning is in the books. Amherst leads at 2-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh, and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Top half of inning number 2 here from Amherst. Falcons lead Waupaca 2-0 after 1. The RBI double from Bodwine, and then the error allowed run score, so only 1 of those runs earned. As here's Reed Rogers to lead things off. It'll be Rogers, Lauritzen, and Vergouwen, 6, 7, and 8. The Waupaca batting order, they had 2 runners on, couldn't get them across in the top of the first against Wyatt Bodwine. As well, now is the time for the new roofing project you've been putting off, called Bob Gould Roofing, for that brand new roof your home deserves. That is Bob Gould Roofing in Amherst. Yeah, his first one to miss for ball one on Rogers, who's DHing today for Jamison. That's inside, almost hit him. It's 2-0 now on Reed Rogers. And fans filing in. That's on that inside corner, strike one, 2-1. And some fans still filing in, some youngsters. That one up and away, ball three. So 3 balls and a strike. In that first inning for Bodine, he had a couple of strikeouts, did walk a batter, gave up a hit. And that'll be up, ball 4 into leadoff walk. So Rogers aboard for Wes Luritzen. Waupaca, a pretty balanced lineup as far as right and left-handed hitters. Luritzen, a supreme athlete. Great speed. Open stance in that left-handed batter's box. And he gets hit. Breaking ball went inside and got him. So 2 early base runners for Ryder Vergouwen. Another left-hander. Yeah, I think maybe he might look to drop down a bunt here. Advances the runners in a scoring position. Lutz creeping in a bit at the cutout of the grass over at third. Ruggles in on the grass over at first. Lutz close enough, though, that he can get back if needed. And they're going to wheel back to make them reveal their hand, and Vergouwen had squared. So you know the play is on. And Ruggles creeps in that much further. Vergouwen squares. And offered for strike one. This time he doesn't, pops it up, foul. And out of play. And it's 0-2 on Ryder Vergouwen. That ends up near the youth soccer fields behind us. And about 9 different kids going to chase after it. The 0-2. Chopper into the hole at short. That's going to be bobbled out, and it'll be a run scoring play as Rogers comes all the way around to score on an E6. The thing is, I tend to lean base hit, and then an error brought the run in. It's 2-1. And Waupaca, showing that to me, popped up and out of play on a bunt attempt from Harms.
Now batting, Eric Harms.
And it is a single and an error for Vergouwen. 0-1 on Eric Harms. He squares again. He pops it back again toward the on-deck circle, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes on Harms. Bodwine looking for his 3rd strikeout. That one inside. Went for the fastball, 1-2. 1 run is in. A 2-1 ball game. They're going to throw it, and that's almost thrown away, and Hintz is able to make a sliding play, and I don't think it applies as much as second as it does at third, but you still got to be careful. We've seen it more in Major League Baseball. I saw it once in a Wisconsin Valley game of a balk called. Is there strike 3 called on the inside, on the outside corner for out number 1. We had a balk called on the third baseman a couple of weeks ago. Back to the top of the order with Dolsky. He flew out to right field back in the first. He's 0 for 1. But a pretty good swing on it. And he's going to rip one to short. That's bobbled and everybody's going to be safe. Be another error in E6. So bases are loaded for Ollie Waller. He was called out on strikes. His first time up back in the first. Reserve for all of your insurance needs. Look to locally owned community insurance of Iola, Amherst, Stevens Point, and Waupaca. They specialize in home, life, auto, commercial, and business insurance with a local expert you know and trust. So add the personal touch to insurance with Community Insurance. 1-0 on Waller. Nowhere to put him. Bases full of Comets. That one outside. 2-0. Three and nothing. Bodwine trying to find it here. This is, if you're Coach Rocky Mandel, this is your chance. Looking for a big inning here. You got heart of your order up now with the bases juiced. And plenty of speed on the base paths. As Waller will take strike 1. And that's just on the corner, and it's full, 3-2. So a full count on Waller. Bodwine gets the chase and a swing and a miss, and that's a big out number 2, his 4th strikeout. He chased ball 4, and here comes Zemer.
Now batting, John Zemer.
Zemer ripped a single up the middle back in the first. And he's a guy who can hit it to the softball field. And they go to the breaking ball first and missing outside, ball 1. You can hear the dugout telling him to ambush. So that one just missed outside. 2-0. Maybe the length of a baseball out. Tried, and he pops it sky high on the infield. Who wants it? That's going to drop foul as Bodwine was coming in. Cullen backed off. And Zemer gets new life. 2-1 on the big fella. So 2-1 on John Zemer. He took a mighty cut. And he goes to the breaking ball and he fouls it off the end of the bat. It's 2-2. Good pitch mix there from Bodwine, looking to get out of this inning. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. 2 hits allowed, 1 run. It was unearned. And none of these runs would be earned either on the base paths. Popped foul and out of play. First base side. We'll try it again. And a windy morning. A couple of sprinkles falling, but nothing dangerous at this point. He went to the breaking ball, and Zemer stays alive, fouling it back. Bodwine goes down and away. And the count goes full. Runners will have a head start. Ball in the gap can clear the bases. A battle. Bodwine and Zemer. Rolled foul past third. That one, little bobble at second, though no play. Everybody's safe up the middle. And we are tied as Luritzen comes across to score.
Now batting at center fielder.
That'll bring up Jay Card. Card walked back in the first. Yeah, the first one was in there for a called strike. That was ruled an E4, so the third error of the inning. Ground ball to the hole and into left field, a seeing eye single. 1 run is in. They're going to hold the runner at third as the throw goes all the way through. It's cut off by Bodwine. Carter with an RBI single. As Vergowan comes across. So here comes Dougie Williams. He was called out on strikes back in the first. Waupaca with a 3-run second. And you could hear the wind blowing from behind me. And he's going to slice one left field and foul. Williams, the 9th hitter of the inning. 3 runs in on 2 hits, 3 errors. And that's in there on the corner. And it's 0-2. Bases remain loaded. Dolsky, Zemer, and Card. That is going to be served into left field. That's down a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to send this Zemer around. He will score. It's a 2-run single for Dougie Williams. And a 5 spot for the Comets. Here in the second, all of them unearned.
Batting next for Waupaca, Rogers.
As we'll get a mound visit from Greg Trudell. As Rogers, who led off the inning, reached on an error, will step into the box. As old to St. Cheese for the Marshfield Dairy Fest coming up on Friday, May 29th and Saturday the 30th. Enjoy the Mayor's Breakfast Parade and live music at Nuts Deep 2. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Again, that's visitmarshfield.com. Also, cash your own future at Waupaca Foundry. They're now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and a chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cash your own future, jobs.waupacafoundry.com. So Waupaca's batted around here in the inning off of Bodine. And he takes a big swing and comes up empty. And he walked back in, well, the same inning. Came around to score on an error. That one fouled back and out of play, and it's 0-2. The 0-2. That one just missing a touch low, maybe a touch out, 1-2. Bodine changed his delivery a little bit on that one. That one again fouled away first base side. It's been a long inning for Bodine. Three errors, 3 hits, and 5 runs. They're going to throw back behind the runner, and he's going to be back in there. That is Card. Inside, almost hit him. It's 2-2. Games like this, you have 2 of them today from both these teams. Both these teams will play Assumption next. A test of what you've got for your pitching. That was going to be lined into left field, a base hit. That'll bring in a run. Coming around third and scoring standing is Card. And Reed Rogers has an RBI single. It's a 6 spot here in the top of the second. Now here's Luritzen. Luritzen was hit by a pitch. Came around to score. The 11th hitter of the inning for the Comets. And he'll swing away, ground ball into the hole. There's nobody at first. The throw is going to be late, and it'll be an infield hit. For Luritzen. And Bodine got hit by that throw, and they're going to check him out, make sure he's all right. Again, Ruggles ranged over to try and make the play. Went behind him. Hintz was there, and then Bodine hustling over to cover the bag. And a bang-bang play, and he got hit right in the leg. When play resumes, base will be loaded for Vergowen.
Now batting, Ryder Vergowen.
I think they're going to give Bodine a couple of warm-ups just to make sure that leg is okay. As you know that, reminder as well that the restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things are going wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, or general cleanup, let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. Man, it looks like Bodewine's good to go. He's going to stay in this game. You know, here's Ryder Vergowan. He singled earlier this inning, came around to score. Now one up and away. Ball one. That's going to be ripped into right field, a base hit. One run is in. They're going to send Williams around. And there will not be a throw. It's a 2-run single for Ryder Vergowan. Lauritzen goes first to third.
Now batting, Eric Arms.
That's 5 consecutive hits for the Comets. As here's Harms. He was called out on strikes earlier this inning. Runner goes. They're going to step off. They're going to get the pickle. Run him back to first and let him go back. Lauritsen's got a hold at third. So executed well by both teams. Not getting it out on the base paths. Runner goes this time, and that's going to be a throw. It's all the way through. And in there with a stolen base, it was cut off in front of the bag. So now second and third, a 1-0 count on Harms. That's in there, 1-1. That one down and away. 2 balls and a strike on Harms. Comets already have a snowman looking for double digits here in the second. Three and one. Dolsky standing on deck. And he'll take the walk. Ball 4. Goes back to the top of the order with Dolsky. Dolsky 0 for 2, reached on an error earlier this inning, came around to score. We'll get a courtesy runner. Olsen running over at first. Dolsky's going to hit one into the gap in left center. Long run. That's going to be over the head of Cullen. That'll bring in 2. That's going to bring in a 3rd run. They're going to not throw it home. And Dolsky clears the bases with a 3-run double. $11 runs on 7 hits, and that's going to be the end of the line, it looks like, for Wyatt Bodewine. Coach Bill held out there. I think he's going to try and settle things down. 7 hits in the inning. Three errors, so none of these runs are earned. As it'll be Hintz who will be on the mound. We're going to step aside as you are watching high school baseball. In the top of the second, Waupaca's got 11 in, and Hintz is on the mound on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Hintz in to throw. Bodwine went an inning and 2/3. He walked 3, struck out 4, gave up 8 hits, 11 runs, none of them earned. As Ollie Waller will be the first hitter to face Hintz here in the second. Make sure I get the... Max Olson was the runner. He was the encouraging runner. I want to make sure I gave him the credit. As Hintz wraps up his warm-ups. Again, he'll face Waller with 2 down here in the second. As for Amherst in general, just a nightmare inning. Started with a walk and a hit batter. And then a single and an error on the same play allowed the first run to score, and it just kind of snowballed from there. So Waupaca looking to add on again, already 11 in the inning. Now here's Ollie Waller. He struck out twice against Bodwine. First one outside, ball 1. Dolsky, the runner at second, he had the bases clearing 3-run double. And Waller fouls that one straight back, right at Tim, the photographer. That's why there's a fence there. Gotta be good camera, gotta be a good photo at least. Just play the regular farmers. Just the shorter farmers.
Now pitching for the Falcons, number 3.
2-1. That one outside. 3-1. Hintz out of the stretch. And it's in there, 3-2. And that's ball 4, and Waller will draw the walk. So here's Zemer. Zemer reached on error last time. He's also singled. He scored a run. All Culligan Water is specialized in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service, convenient delivery options. He swings away, fouls it straight back, and it's 0-1. Man, I gotta think, you almost want to have Jameson start throwing again, get himself back loose. He's been in the dugout for a while during this inning. Runners at first and second, Dolsky and Waller. They're going to throw over to second, and Lutz over there. Bodwine goes over to third. The 0-1 on Zemer is up 1-1. Giving nearly 11 o'clock hour, top half of the second. Zemer, a mighty cut, and he fouls into the mid of Cullen. It's 1-2. Zemer was going for the trees. One and two. Now on back foot inside, missed him, and it's 2-2. Dolsky at second, the runner still responsibility of Bodwine. The 2-2 from Hintz. That one sails up and in, and everyone will be up 90 feet on the wild pitch. So Hintz trying to work out some trouble here, facing the most dangerous hitter in his Comets lineup and one of the more dangerous hitters in the Northeastern Conference. Hintz will work from the windup now, 3-2. And that's chopped foul. The 3-2. Popped him up, foul ground. Bodwine will make the catch to end the inning. But 11 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors, 2 left. After an inning and a half now, it's 11-2 Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
So we head to the bottom half of inning number 2. Jameson back out to work after a long rest in the dugout. Marzola, for all of your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Bottom of the order, Gage Gladowski, Cash Cullen, Jackson Lutz will hit against Carson Jameson. That breaking ball, Jess misses, trying to bring it back on the inside corner. 0-1 on Gage Gladowski. Now one down and in, 2-0. Couple of runs in, 1 earned in that first inning for Jameson. Gave up 3 hits. That one popped up on the infield. Waller calls for it and catches it for out number 1. One down for Cash Cullen. Residential Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, they're guaranteeing quality that you can trust. One and 0 on Cullen, the left fielder. That one down. It's 2-0. Ground ball to second. Dolsky takes a bad hop, throws in time. Dolsky stayed with it, gets the ground out. So 2 up, 2 down for Jackson Lutz. Now at second base. As James looks to go 1, 2, 3, gets the looking for the shutdown inning after his team gave him 11. That one outside, ball 1. That one down low, gets through the legs of Harms, and it's quickly 2-0. Third straight hitter, it's been 2-0, and both times they swung at the 2-0 pitch. And the trend continues, but this time it's fouled off. It's 2-1 on Lutz. If he can reach, he'll go back to the top of the order in Gladowski. That one's going to be turned on and fair down the left field line. Extra bases for Lutz. He's around first on his way to second, and he'll pull up with a head first dive and a 2-out double. So a 2-out double, and that'll bring up Mike Gladowski. He singled and scored back in the first, and an infield hit to short. Amherst trying to just chip away here. That's outside, goes the breaking ball, ball 1. Ground ball into the hole. Takes a hop, and that's going to bounce into left field. They're going to send their runner, and they're going to hold him late. And Lutz will stop at third. It'll be at the corners for Levi Cullen. Might as well turn to Farmers State Bank for all of your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Waupaca athletes and wishes them all the very best this season. Cullen dropped down to sacrifice his first time. And he'll take a strike. That one just missing, delayed steal. And Gladowski's going to take second. So 1-1, runners at second and third. As the most delayed of a delayed steal. That's going to be lined into left field, a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to hold Gladowski at third. And Amherst gets a run back. They're at the corners for Bodewine. He doubled home a run back in the first, I should say. So we'll get a runner. Be Brayton Chandler running. And they're going to have him picked off. Going to get to the pickle. Here comes the runner home. The run will score. It's going to count. They're going to get the out at second. but that run will count. Amherst gets 2 runs in the inning on 3 more hits, nobody left. It's 11-4 Waupaca after 2 complete on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
They go to the 3rd inning. Hintz back out there, get his first full inning of work. It looks like we're going to see a new catcher in. As Cullen warming him up right now. So we'll see who's getting the gear on. And of course the gear blocks the entire number. So a change behind the plate. Logan Gladowski over at second base. So maybe Lutz catching. So Logan Gladowski is in for Cullen. Before 5 and 6, Card, Williams, and Rogers.
Now batting number 2, Jake Card.
Card is 1 for 1, a walk and an RBI single. He has scored a run. Got some sunshine rolling through. He'll swing away and pop it up straight back. And that's strike 1. And final line on Bodo, an inning and 2/3, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. 11 runs on 8 hits, none earned. It's outside, 1-1 on Card. Now is going to be slicing to left, coming in and diving. That's going to be caught out and left by Cash Cullen. Nice play out and left. Diving toward the line. That's out number 1 as he robs Card. I'll bring up Dougie Williams. He's 1 for 2, had a 2-run single back in the 2nd. He's going to swing and foul that one to first. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. It's bobbled by Gladowski. There will be no play. And Williams will reach on an E4. Here's Reed Rogers. He walked and singled in the 2nd inning. Drove in a run, scored twice. He'll foul that one toward the on-deck circle. That's in there on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Hintz working out of the stretch with the runner on. Up and away. 1-2. Curveball just staying alive. Rogers fouls it away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The Comets' designated hitter. Flying into right center. Perkins ranging over. He'll chase it down. And that'll be out number 2. So 2 down for Luritzen. Luritzen was hit by a pitch and singled. The second inning, scored twice. That fastball will be up for ball 1. Two and 0. That one low. 3-0. Open stance for Luritzen. Late delivery, and it's in there for a strike. 3-1. For Gowan standing on deck. He'll slice that one down the line into right field. That'll be in for a base hit. And to go to the corners, they'll be at first and third. As Williams gets over. So first and third for Ryder Vergowan. He's 2 for 2. He's driven in 2. He scored twice. The first and third signals given out with Luritzen on. And very good speed over at first. They bluff a steal, and it's outside. 1-0. A little bit of discussion. Now, everyone back in their positions. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. It's a 1-1 on Ryder Vergowan. The 1-1. That's going to get through the legs. They can't find it. That'll bring in a run. Luritzen's going to try and go to third, and he will go first to third. On the wild pitch. Snell Ritson at third, a 2-1 count on Vergowen. That's going to be a ground ball to second. Glanowski is there, steps and throws. And they got him by half a step, and the inning is over. A run does come across from Waupaca on 1 hit, an error, and a runner left. After 2.5, you're scoring now 12-4 Comets on Zaleski Sports.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Bottom half of inning number 3, it'll be 3, 4, and 5 for Amherst against Jamison. He's back out to work. Let's give it a 4 runs. 3 of them earned. So he'll face Bodwine, Perkins, and Ruggles here in the bottom half of inning number 3. And Bodwine was at the plate when they ran the first and third and stole a run. Bodwine's he's got an RBI double in the game. He's also scored a run. As he will foul that one away. It is 0-1. Jamison is 3rd inning of work. That one's going to be a line to short right at Waller, who comes in and makes the play. For out number 1. Here's Perkins. He singled back in the first. Comes out to the Shane McMahon music. And he swings and pops it up. Foul ground. Who wants it? Nobody does. It'll drop in the plentiful foul territory that there is here in Amherst. That's strike 1. The 0-1 on Perkins. He is fouled back. The count goes to 0-2. Tries a backdoor curveball, misses out. 1-2. Ground ball to second. Dolsky is there. Sidearm flip in time, out number 2. So 2 down for Jacob Ruggles. He popped up back to Jamison back in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. And he's going to hit another one to second. Dolsky is there. Fields on the backhand. Flips in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Jamison. 3 in the books. 12-4 Waupaca, your score on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting in that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
We go to inning number 4 here from Amherst. Waupaca after up 12-4 after an 11-run second inning. They'll have 9-1-2 here in the 4th against Logan Hintz, Harms, Dolsky, and Waller. "12 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 4 left. Or 5 left, I should say. Amherst 4 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors. They've left 1 through 3.
Leading off the 4th for the Waupaca Comets, Eric Harms.
So here's Harms. He is struck out and walked in the game. Max Olson, who ran for him, has scored a run. First one is down low, ball 1. That one hops in there. 2-0. After we had, during the first couple days, we had a couple of springs falling. Now it's turned to a beautiful day. Ground ball to short. Couple hops for Glodowski. Steps, throws, ruggles the stretch, and the out recorded. So one down, back to the top of the order, and Dolsky. Dolsky's 1 for 3. He had a bases clearing 3-run double back in the second. Those a reach on an error and scored a run. Guess he'll call time and reset. That one down low for ball 1. Another one bouncing in there. 2-0 on Dolsky. At second base. High chopper third. Bodwine a couple of big hops, steps, and throws, and that's going to be late. He's going to be in there with an infield hit. Here's Bodwine charger, but it just hit the grass and slowed down enough, and Dolsky with good speed got down the line well. Here's Ollie Waller.
Number 10, Ollie Waller.
Waller 0 for 2. He struck out twice and drawn a walk. The only guy in the lineup who hasn't scored a run. And he squares, pulls it back, takes high and away, ball 1. Bodwine right at the edge of the grass, over at third. Ground ball to second. The shovel to second to get the out there. The throw to first will be well late. It'll be a fielder's choice. That's out number 2. So 2 down for Zemer.
Now batting
Zemer's 1 for 3. A single back in the first. Reached on an error and scored in the second. Also popped up. They're over. That's thrown down the line. Take a big bounce off of the fence, and that's going to allow Waller to get to second and E1. The fifth Falcon error. That one yanked foul off the facing of the Waupaca dugout. 0-1 on John Zemer. That one down and in, back foot. Ball and a strike. Outside. 2-1. Three and one. With Card on deck. On the play, getting to third is Waller. Did he offer? Yes, he did. The count goes full. So Waller now at third. A full count on Zemer. He fouls that one backing out of play. And that ricocheted into a fan walking up in the parking lot. Count remains full. As Hintz, long look in, works from the windup, and he missed outside. Ball 4. Zemer will draw the walk. And they'll be at the corners for Jay Card. Card 1 for 2, an RBI single in this game. He's flown out. He was robbed of extra bases by Cullen and left last time. A nice diving catch. That's going to be lined right back up the middle of base hit, and that'll bring in a run. Zemer will retreat back to second as Card's got an RBI single. As Jacob Durant will pinch hit for Williams. So Jacob Durant will pinch hit for Dougie Williams. And he takes a big swing and comes up empty. That one's going to be lined right at Beaudoin at the hot corner. The inning is over. Comets get another run on 2 hits, 2 left. 3.5 in the books. It is now 13-4 Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You go to the bottom of 4. Jamison back out there to work after getting a 1-2-3 third. He'll face Hintz, Glodowski, and Collins 6, 7, and 8 in the Amherst Falcon batting order. And there's still 2 more games that are going to happen here after we say so long. Both these teams will take on the Royals of Assumption.
The pitcher, number 3.
We'll see Waupaca again on Tuesday afternoon from Waupaca. They'll be taking on the Freedom Irish. As Logan Hintz, who flew out to center his first time up, will lead things off. He'll take one outside for ball 1. Jameson working out of the windup. Again, tries that backdoor breaker, and it's outside, 2-0. 2-1, that one hits the corner. That one up. 3 balls and a strike. That one, ball 4, it's off the glove of Harms, and it'll be a leadoff walk for Hintz. So here's Gage Glodowski. He popped up to short his first time. That's down and in, ball 1. That one again missing in with it. 2-0. 3-0. So Jamison, who's had good command throughout the course of the day, walks leadoff man. He's fallen behind 3-0. Glodowski takes all the way, and he'll take a strike right down the middle. 3-1. Zemer in on the grass over at third. Ground ball bobbled at second. They're going to get the shovel to second. They're still going to get the out there for the fielder's choice. Dolsky staying with it. Then he, with a bullet shovel pass across to Waller at second. As here's Cash Cullen. He's going to golf one into right. That's down. That's a base hit. Seventh hit of the day for the Falcons. And that'll bring up Lutz. Lutz doubled and scored back in the second. Is that one missing outside? Ball 1. That one fouled away. Planted a hop by one of the Assumption Royals who's getting loose. The 1-1. Chopper foul past third. Ball and 2 strikes on Jackson Lutz. Outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss. James is going to get his first strikeout of the day, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Here's Mike Glodowski. He's got a couple of singles and a couple of runs scored in the game. Stolen 2 bases. Fouls that one straight back. James is trying to strand a couple of runners. That one is in there for a called strike. Big curveball, and it's 0-2 now on Glodowski. That one is ripped, fouled on the left field line. Count remains 0-2. Ground ball to short. Couple hops for Waller. They're going to go to third and get the force there. And the inning is over. 6-5, the out at third. Not one you see too often. Falcons get a hit. They leave 2. And after 4 complete, it's 13-4 Comets on Zaleski Sports.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We go into the top half of inning number 5. It'll be Rogers, Luritzen, and Vergowen to hit for the Waupaca Comets against Hintz. Waupaca looking for at least 1 run here, make this a 10-run game. Get a chance to make this a shortened game, which, again, when you have to play 2, it's always a positive for the Comets and Coach Mondello. Here's Reed Rogers. Actually, no, we're going to get a pinch hitter. It's going to be Anakin Stern who will hit for Rogers. Rogers was 1 for 2 with a couple of runs scored. And Stern will pop that one up, foul ground, long run, Beaudoin. He will get there in foul territory for out number 1. So here comes Luritzen. 2 for 2, he singled twice, scored twice, has been hit by a pitch. That one down and in, ball 1. That one up. 2-0 on West Luritzen. Big swing and a miss. 2-1. Three and one. And Lauritzen will draw the walk. He's on base for the fourth time. So we'll get another pinch hitter for Vergowan. It's going to be Max Olson. Olson ran for Harms. That's in the dirt and blocked by Lutz behind the plate. Now an inside, 2-0 on Max Olson. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Long look over at Lauritzen. Swing and a miss. Also was kind of leaning out of the box. Thought time might have been called. We got back in there quickly and got tied up on a fastball in the inner half. 2-2. That one way outside, and the count goes full. That's down low, ball 4. Olson draws the walk. So that'll bring up Harms. 0 for 2 with the walk. Podolski on deck. And that hit him right in the ribs. So 2 walks and hit batter to load him up with 1 out. For Dolsky, who's got a couple of hits. He's driven in 3. And they're going to make a pitching change here. Looks like Sully Perkins is going to come in as he'll take the baseball from Hintz. It's the top of the 5th. The base is full of Comets, so 1 out for Dolsky. We'll have all the changes on the other side as you're watching non-conference baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Sully Perkins into the game. He'll pitch. He'll face the top of the order with the bases loaded. 2 2/3 for Hintz. He walked 4. Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. He is responsible for all 3 runners right now. Looks like he's gone into the outfield. Or no, he's going to second. Glanowski's gone to the outfield. So we'll have a courtesy runner for Harms. That's going to be Emmon Smith. Gandolski, 2 for 4. He had the big swing in this one, a bases clearing double in that 11-run second. I know, probably the front runner is our Highlight House player of the game. As Perkins' first pitch is outside, ball 1. It's 2-0 on Dolsky. That one is up, and it's 3-0. And it's 4 straight, and Dolsky's going to get an RBI. The base is loaded to walk. Now a chance for Ollie Waller. Waller 0 for 3 with a walk. He scored a run. That's down and in and picked by Lutz on the backhand, or knocked down, I should say. That'll be ball 1. That one outside, that's 2-0. Not been a hit this inning, 3 walks and a hit batter. That's going to be lined into center and down, a base hit for Waller. 1 run is in. They're going to hold him and they'll go station to station. An RBI single for Waller. As here comes Zemer. Zemer 1 for 3 with a walk. He'll take a strike on the inside corner. 2 runs in the inning on 1 hit. Now into the dirt and blocked by Lutz behind the plate. A ball and a strike. A big swing, and Zemer fouls it to the backstop, and it's 1-2. Still just 1 out. Got the pop up right away from Stern. That's going to be lined into left field, a base hit. 1 run is in. They'll go station to station again. An RBI single for John Zemer. Nice easy swing from Zemer. Got the barrel on it, and that'll bring up Card.
Now batting Jay Card.
Jay Card 2 for 3. He's driven in a couple of runs. And he fouls it straight back. 3 runs in on 2. He can close the book on Hintz. 2 2/3. As Card, ground ball to first. Only play is at first. That'll bring in a run. An RBI ground out. And a 3 RBI day for Jay Card. So here's Williams, who's re-entered the game. Dougie is 1 for 3, a couple of runs scored, a couple of runs batted in. As he'll take one outside, ball 1. Two and 0. Fastball up. Swing and a miss. 2 and 1. Swing and a miss again. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Williams. That one will miss up and away with a breaking ball, and the count goes full. 3 and 2. And he'll draw the walk, ball 4. And for the second time today, Waupaca has batted around Anakin Stern, who led this inning off with a pop-up as a pinch hitter. Will get his second at bat of the inning. He swings away and rolls that one foul. Hitting for Rogers. That's down and away with a breaking ball, and it's 1 and 1. Of course, stay tuned. After the conclusion of this game, we'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. We'll do our best to get a quick interview with Rocky Mondello and a Comet player. That one's going to be rolled toward short. Gladowski steps and throws, and the inning is over. 4 runs across for Waupaca. They had a couple of hits, and they left them loaded. Amherst's going to need 4 to keep this game going. It's 17-4 Waupaca in the bottom of the 5th on Zaleski Sports.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Waupaca Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Waupaca Foundry. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Go Comets!
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Pitching change for the Comets. Looks like Smith is going to be in to pitch. And Smith on the mound to try and close the door. Amherst needs 4. It'll be Logan Gladowski, Wyatt Beaudoin, Sully Perkins to hit. 2, 3, and 4 for the Falcons. Of course, this game not the only one going today. A doubleheader in Marshfield. If you guys got an update over there, is there Marshfield and Chippewa Falls are going head-to-head. The doubleheader. Marshfield up 8-3, going to the bottom of the 5th in there. That one down and in, ball one on Logan Glodowski. It's a doubleheader over in Bonduel. And Pacelli all over Bonduel, 8-0 in the third. And Collin and Franklin getting started in just a few minutes. Line drive to short. Picked cleanly on the backhand by Ollie Waller for out number one.
Now pitching for Waupaca. Now batting for Amherst. Third baseman, Wyatt Bodwine.
Here's Bodwine. He's doubled home a run. He lined out to short. He's hit it hard twice. Now Falcon, a third baseman. And he'll take a strike. That one down and in. And Smith goes with the breaking ball. Brayden Chandler on deck. He will hit for Perkins. It's 2-1 now. Grounded to short. Waller is there. Throws late. He bobbled it. It'll be an E6. Second common error. So here's Chandler. Perkins was 1 for 2. As he comes up empty. And also a pinch hitter on deck for Ruggles. It's gonna be Daniel Juarez. Throw back to first and back in there. One and one on Chandler. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 2-2 on Chandler. Ground ball, just foul past first. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's well outside. And it's full. Be 3-2. Outside. Chandler's going to draw the walk. So 2 on, 1 out for Juarez.
Now pitching for the Falcons, number 6, Daniel Juarez.
So Juarez will get an at bat. Lineup cards adjusted accordingly. Smith looking for a ground ball here. I'm sure Waller wants one. That's down and in, ball 1. 4 runs on 7 hits for Amherst in this one. It's 2-0 on Juarez. Goes and talks to his young left-hander, settles things down. An error and a walk have 2 runners on. And Amherst needs 4 to get this game to a 6th. And time called. We had a balk called. And everyone will move up. That's in there for a called strike on Juarez. 2-1 now. Runners at second and third. And they just called another one. Johnny Bilo sees an illegal motion. A balk is called and a run is in. And out comes Rocky Mondello. I'm going to get confirmation on what is happening. It's twice in 3 pitches. Balk's called, and he's going to go and let him know what he did wrong. So he's leaning in a second time before he comes set. Now an outside's going to get off the glove, and Chandler's in to score on a pass ball. Amherst needs 4 runs. They needed 4 runs. They've got 2 of them. Just 1 out. And Juarez is going to draw the walk. So here's Hintz. And 0 for 1, a fly out and a walk. And he takes a high strike. Top of the zone, 0-1. We got the train going one way an hour ago. It's coming back the other way now. And that's in there as well, 0-2. That one is chopped foul toward third. Remains 0-2. Tries that backdoor curveball and misses with it. Ball and 2 strikes on Hintz. Fly ball shallow right. Long run in. Vergowan is there to make the call on the catch. That's out number 2. Gage Glanowski will be the final chance, and during this at bat, we'll get our wireless microphones set up. As Glanowski will step in. First one to him is on that outside corner for a called strike 1. Again, your Waupaca Foundry post-game show on the way. Waupaca can close it out. Swing and a miss. Smith a strike away. And the 0-2. Just miss on the off the outside corner. 1-2. That one fouled back by Gage Glodowski. Remains 1-2. Smith at the belt. That's a big breaking ball, just missed outside as well, 2-2. Waupaca looking to close this one out in 5. Continue their strong run of play and results. That one up 3-2. Count goes full. And that is the ball game. Strike 3 called. Smith ends it with a strikeout. Amherst gets 2 runs, no hits, and a runner left. Stay tuned. Your Waupaca Foundry post-game show is on the way on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it. I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
Back here with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. Michael here with Coach Mandel and Max Ossian. Coach, 11-run innings are rare. And for you guys to hit like you did, make plays that you did, kind of shows the growth that this team has been going through, especially this past few weeks, and how well you guys have been playing.
Yeah, this group have taken that mentality that they're not going to, something bad happens, you wipe it off, and you go on to the next thing. And going down early in that, in the first inning there, and then the way they responded was just start and put the ball in play and make them make plays. So it was good.
And of course, you batted around twice in this game in 2 different innings. Got to feel good as a coach to see that happen, seeing your offense, like you said, I can hear you in the huddle, putting the ball in play, getting those hits, and seeing them fall in front has got to feel great.
Yeah, they we talk about it a lot about just put pressure on the defense, and if we're not putting the ball in play, we can't do anything. So they've been working on it, and it is nice to bat around a couple times. And in a situation like this where we're kind of conserving our arms for next week and the run that we got going on here, and you're able to get everybody in the game, it does take a lot of pressure off.
On the other side for you guys, defensively and your pitching wise, obviously getting 4 out of Jameson after the couple innings of struggles, and then Smith coming in to shut it down. Well, a couple hiccups there, here and there, but just guys learning and figuring things out. But then defensively, I mean, Dolsky and Waller were really good up the middle.
Yeah, defensively we've been doing a lot of things at practice. We've been working on a lot of things. That defensively they have stepped up their games, and it's hard to change those things this late in the season, and you don't want to mess around too much with all that stuff, and yeah, it's working. So
that's what I ask. I mean, the reason I chose this player, I mean, that 3-run double in that inning was huge. I mean, in a game that was being nickeled and dimed, and a walk here, a hit here, to have a bases clearing double is got to be such a relief to see.
Yeah, Mr. Consistency here has been doing a good job of that, and his leadership has been very, very good this year. And our senior group has really taken the underclassmen under their wings and makes it a lot of fun.
So, Coach, great win this way. Good luck, and it won't be me, but we'll have someone there seeing you guys on Tuesday as well. So when the Irish come to town. All right, Max Dolsky, your highlight house player of the game. He drove in 4 at a couple of hits. Talk about that swing in the second. That double had to feel pretty good.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to see a fastball, just trying to keep my approach simple and just see a ball. And I was just trying not to think too much at the plate. And I just got a nice fastball up and in where I like it, and just drove it. That was the story.
And with a game like this, and you being kind of one of the staples in this line of the past couple of seasons, how big was it to get that kind of an inning to kind of settle things down after you gave up a couple, and to see seeing 11 has got to feel pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, that's just this group. Our group is like, they're really resilient. We've come back from a lot of games this year. And our motto this year is this pitch, and in past years it's been next pitch. So we're really focusing on our where we're at right now, and we might have some errors, but we're gonna move past those, and we're gonna have good at bats in the next inning.
And with how this season has gone, you guys have been slowly climbing up those standings in the Northeastern. You got a couple big ones coming up. How big is it to have this momentum coming from a sweep of Clintonville this week? You get a win here, you got another one coming up to kind of go into the final stretch of the season.
Yeah, it's huge. It's all momentum in baseball, especially in high school baseball. You want the guys feeling good. You want the guys to be able to, have the bats going. I've been a part of teams that get cold and it lasts for a while. So being able to carry it on, that's always really nice to be able to do that.
Absolutely. So we're going to do one last thing. You see the camera right up there. I'll give you the microphone. I'll count you in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
I'm sure you've done this before.
Yeah, I've done this. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm Max Dolsky, and I'm in the house.
Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Max Dolsky, highlight player of the game. He drove in 4 in this one as 17-6 your final. Waupaca gets the win, continues their winning ways here in non-conference play. For Dylan Price, this is Up in the Bleachers. This is Mike Weatherman saying so long, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.